Hey, I'm Natalie and I'm back for another fun game that I like to play with students. Several students asked for this game this week, so it's kind of on the front of my mind. Again, just like the Jenga game that I talked about in my last video. And if you missed that video, you can find it on my channel and I'll put a link to it as well at the end of this one. But this one is one that you can play one-on-one with a student, or you can play in a group. So if I have a studio class, or as one student is leaving and another student is entering, sometimes we have a little overlap and we'll play a game together because I like the peer-to-peer interaction. And so this game is memory. And you print out two sets. I found a bunch of just different musical symbols, vocabulary, instruments, note lengths, all kinds of just different musical ideas that I want to reinforce in my studio. And I printed out two sets, glued them onto some cardstock. I like colorful things, so I glued them onto colorful cardstock. And then I have two really useful tools in my studio for making materials for my students. One is a very straightforward paper cutter. Very easy, makes it easy and fun for students as well to make different projects in the studio. They love to use that thing. And then the other one is a laminating machine, very basic. This is an Amazon Basics laminator, and it was not very expensive, but I have used it so much, and it saves me a lot of money because then I can make a lot of the different tools that I use, the music learning tools, instead of having to buy things all the time. So I made all of this, probably cost me, I don't know, a few dollars to make. I have lots of cards here. Sometimes we use just a small collection of them. Like if we want to just do notes, if I'm working with a younger student with just notes, we can use all the ones that are just the note lengths. We can add in the rests, and sometimes not just quarter note to quarter note would be a positive match, but maybe quarter rest to quarter note would be a positive match, if they turned over that. Maybe I am teaching instrument families, and so maybe not only trumpet to trumpet is a match, but maybe trumpet to tuba is a match, or because they're both in the brass family, if they turned over trumpet and French horn, that would also be a positive match because they're recognizing that they're both part of the brass family. Just some different ways to go about using these materials that you can make easily in the studio yourself with your own students.